Hey guys, what is up? Mage here, doing another World of Tanks 360 review. Today guys, we're going to continue on up the Leopard 1 side of the German mediums, and we're going to go ahead and review the Tier 6 German medium, the VK3001D, for the sake of ease of pronunciating this tank and to shorten up the name, we'll just call it the 01D for this review. The 01D, this is a tank that it does correct, I feel, some of the issues you do have with the Panzer 3-4. 3-4 wasn't exactly known for its armor. It just wasn't reliable, and you know that trait kind of continues on here with the VK01D. You do get the German L70, but let's go ahead and talk about packages. Stock, you will start off with a, let's pull it up, 580 horsepower engine. You will then get the L48 75mm gun, 13.95 rounds a minute, 110 pen, and 110 average damage. Your aiming time will be 2.29, and your accuracy is 0.38. The tracks will give you a traverse speed of 34, and your turret will give you 50mm of armor in the front, 30 in the side and rear. Traverse speed will be 32, and you'll get 350 meters of view range. Back when I reviewed the VK36H and the VK30H, when those things were stock, I hated those two tanks with all my guts when they were stock. I hated them. I despised them. It was annoying. This tank, you know, I don't know if maybe it's because I've gotten better, way better since then, but I didn't think this was a bad tank at all stock. I could work with it. I could tolerate it. Let's go ahead and look at the second package. Second package will upgrade your engine to 650 horsepower, and you'll get a new set of tracks that'll give you 38 traverse speed. You know, this is pretty much a standard upgrade, just kind of emphasizes the mobility and speed of the tank over necessarily relying on the gun. You can certainly use it, just be smart when you use it. Always be looking for flanks. That's pretty much how you would want to play this tank up until this point. But the final package is what really brings this tank along. You will get an 870 horsepower engine. Yes, I said that correctly. 870 horsepower. That is, going by memory, that is the same engine. I'm pretty confident that's the same engine used on the Panther and Panther 2. Let's double check. Yes, it is. It is the same engine used on those two tanks, so this thing is getting up and going pretty damn fast. Our version, I'm going to go out on a limb. I'm pretty sure this thing has a way better horsepower than the Tier 6 version on the PC. Go figure. You get the upgraded 75mm L70, 13.64 rounds a minute, 150 pen, 135 damage, 2.29 aim time, 0.34, 0.35 accuracy. You'll get a new turret that'll give you 80mm of armor in the front, 45 on the side and back, 32 traverse, and 370 meters of view range. This tank was a pleasant surprise. It's a very fun tank. I would recommend you play it very much like a, you definitely can skirmish with it. You can definitely kind of brawl with it. Just be smart about it. You know, pick your fights if you're going to brawl with people. You don't want to be brawling with tanks like the Cromwell here, because it has a much better rate of fire, 15.38 rounds a minute, and its gun is very similar. So you don't want to be brawling with these things, and I might add, surprisingly, the Cromwell actually has 4 more millimeters of armor up front than the VK01D, so that's quite surprising. Now, the 01D, of course, has angled, sloped armor, so, you know, with some proper angling, it's a non-issue, but, you know, that's just something to consider. You primarily, if you're going to be going up against Easy 8 Shermans or Cromwells, you probably want to be sniping them. You want to use your superior gun to wear them down and then force them into a more upfront confrontational fight, which is probably what they're going to go for. But just avoid the upfront fights with them. You should be able to come out on top, stick with a flanking, sniping kind of role, and it'll be a non-issue. This is really a very good tank. I'm going to go ahead and switch to some gameplay. I'll catch you guys back here in a moment. Alright guys, here we are in port. Standard battle. Have no idea what tier it is, But here we are with the VK-01D. I'm just going to call it the 01D for the sake of ease of pronouncing this thing properly. It's the VK-30-01D, but I'm going to call it 01D. Tier 7 match. About 5 on each team. That's fine. Let's go ahead and talk about equipment. I run gun rammer, of course, coated optics. That is standard on almost all my medium tanks. You could certainly consider a gun lane drive. I did look for a vertical stabilizer, but you can't get one at tier 6. I'm sorry there if I hit my mic, but you can't get a vertical stabilizer at tier 6, at least not for this tank. Go ahead and do it for the Panther. You certainly could consider the gun lane drive. Camouflage net is an option. I'd have to double check, but I'm pretty sure at tier 6, this is where the German mediums start to get really big. I mean, that's usually normal, so the camo rating drops off. You could definitely run vents. That's probably going to be universal for most people. Most people are going to consider the vents. Alright, here's a Easy 8 Sherman and a 3045. Come on, gun. Funny little bit of information. I figured this tank would have had thicker armor than the Easy 8 Sherman or the Cromwell. Turns out I was wrong. The Easy 8 Sherman and the Cromwell actually have 4mm more of armor thickness than this thing. Now, of course, this thing's armor is sloped and angled, so maybe that's how it compensates. I don't have enough gun depression to hit that guy. ELC AMX, I'll shoot at you. Fuck you, teammate. Fuck you right up your fucking ass. You're a dick for doing that, sir, and you know it. Yeah, I gotta back off. You deserve to get hit. I hope you got pinned, asshole. Use your head, man. Come on. Alright, there's a Fury. You don't really want to get to a too confrontational of a match with a Sherman because they will DPM you. You gotta be aware of that. Cromwell should be able to do it too. I'm pretty confident Cromwell will be able to beat this thing's reload speed. My team is figuring out a way to die. Why me? KV-1S. I don't want to get hit by your 122, so go fuck yourself. That's it, teammate. Hit his ass. Come on, Panther. Keep wearing him out. I can't hit that 3485. He ran. Back off. Tiger 1 waiting on me. Just ain't much I can do here, guys. I would push up, but I don't want to get hit by that KV-1S. And there's a Tiger 1 waiting on us. This is the more accurate gun for the tier 6 mediums, the L70, so... What shot at us? Oh, the Black Prince. Dude, I got shots. Come on! Come on! Fucking damn bastard hiding. Oh, you're tracked now, you son of a bitch. They're at our cap. Are you kidding me? Come on, team. Well, you can see the accuracy here of the gun. I mean, it's not gonna be an 88mm gun or an 85mm gun in a alpha damage contest, but you can see it makes up for it with the reload and accuracy. This is more accurate than a 76mm gun used on the Sherman. And it's even more accurate than the gun used on the Cromwell. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and fall back to our cap. I've proven my point, I think, with the gun in terms of accuracy. But, it's a pretty quick tank. I mean, this is not as fast as, say, a... I would argue it shouldn't be as fast as a Panzer 3-4. Come on, team, hold out. Come on now. I gotta help that Black Prince and Tiger 1 out. Alright, they helped out there. See if we can get the comeback here. Oh yeah, we're back in it. Good stuff to those two. Alright, I'm gonna help them out. I got the hit point pool. These two have taken hits. Tiger could probably take more hits than me. He probably could afford to, at least, is what I mean. Alright, I'm gonna fan out. Alright, and the Tiger's got an L70 from the looks of it. Didn't really give it a good look. He may have an L56, but I did not see that upgraded turret. you gonna push around, or are you gonna sit? Yeah, he's not too eager. Alright, yeah, the Tiger has the L56, so he doesn't have a lot of pen, but still, it's better than most of these 76mm guns. I'm gonna help out here. Okay, is that the KV-1S I died? Nope. I'd have no idea. Is the KV-1S still alive? Yeah, he is, and he's now proxy spotted me. You know, we killed this guy. I'd be willing to try and go for artillery. Hey, buddy, behind you. Yeah, that's right, fat boy. Yeah, that's right, fat boy. Burn! Don't even use that fire extinguisher. You don't need it. Don't even use it. Excellent gun. This was a surprising tank, guys. This was actually... when I got this tank, I assumed I was going to get the VKM and not one of the VK01Ds, but apparently the tech tree doesn't allow that, but this tank is surprisingly good. I would definitely recommend it. Not too sure if I'm going to keep this thing over a VKM because I love the Panther medium tanks, but this tank is surprisingly extremely good. It's very good and versatile. And you can see the gun's accuracy and rate of fire is exceptional. I'm going to go artillery hunting. I'm going to flank these guys completely. You can see 50 kilometers an hour is a non-issue. 55 is pretty standard for this tank. Flanking and sniping, pretty much the usual medium tank routine is what you want to go for in this thing. But there is nothing wrong with trying to be ballsy. The sloped and angled armor, I've gotten lucky and gotten a few bounces. I'm gonna hunt down this fucking artillery because everybody knows how much I despise arty with a passion. I am not going for the cap because I don't want to give my position away. How is it they have more than we do? Or how is it we're tied with them? Hello, Grill. What's up, bro? Where did you think you're going? You're not getting away. Don't even try, kid. Go back to garage. Have a nice day. Arty scumbag. Pathetic artillery scumbag. I don't know what's left. Tiger and a 3485. The 3485 seems to be pretty skilled. He's got 3 kills, so... tells me he knows what he's doing. It might have been the guy I was shooting at earlier. He was there, hollow down and stuff, and... if I have to say, you know, I mean, hull down isn't exactly particularly great in this tank, because, you know, gun depression, you know, go figure. Alright, I gotta load APCR, because this guy's gonna be tough to pin, potentially. Oh, man, come on, gun, don't let me down. Yeah, I gotta help this Tiger 1 out. I hate doing this with APCR, but I want to win. I'll do whatever it takes to win. Ah, fuck. Alright, he's done. This was a good match, but this is how I would suggest you play this tank. You do go in, you play the skirmishing role for the most part, and then you snipe. Good job, team. Good stuff. But this is exactly how you'd want to play this. This is actually textbook. You do want to be looking for sniping positions. Don't try to engage Cromwells and Easy 8 Shermans in a brawl or a skirmishing kind of situation, because they're gonna have a better rate of fire and their DPM is gonna make up for it. Especially the Cromwell. I'm pretty sure the rate of fire is superior to this, and I'm very confident the reload speed is gonna beat this L70 with no trouble. But that is exactly how you would want to play this tank. Alright guys, I will catch you guys later. Peace out.